Hello everyone, this is your host Rohan Sharma. Today I'm going to talk about three topics that is on every investor's mind. One is the TikTok acquisition by Microsoft and Walmart. The second thing I'm going to talk about is the Tesla stock split for 5-1, and the third point I'm going to talk about is the Apple stock split for 4-1. There are some very interesting patterns and very interesting short selling opportunities for investors. So without wasting any further time, let's just get in. Let's talk about Tesla. Tesla did a 5-1 stock split. First question comes to mind, why was that action taken? Well, simply to make it more affordable for the retail investors, because institutional investors have historically been a great. Tesla has been a darling short seller for institutional investors for quite a while now, and I think this is an opportunity for retail investors to get into the market, buy the stock, and drive the price up. It's a brilliant stroke by Elon Musk, what he has done in the last 3 months, and I think the stock is going to rally. So my take on Tesla is buy. It's a green stock. The demand is only going to go up. EV market is just starting to sort of explode, and it's just United States. Across the world, you see major drivers to move towards EV. China is a very, very big market for EV. So I think there's only greenfield for Tesla. My take on that is a buy, complete green. Moving on to the next topic, which is Microsoft stock split for Apple stock split. I'm sorry, for 4-1, and that was done again just to entice retail investors, make it more affordable for them to drive the stock up. I think Apple largely, if we look at from a strategic standpoint, I think has done historically in the last 2-3 years decently well. We haven't really got out of the park kind of products from Apple, like iPhone or iPad. But I think if you look under the lines and sort of look at their cash flows, I think AirPods is a $30 billion line of business in just the last few years, 3 to 4 years. So $30 billion revenue stream is a very, very big revenue stream. Now, compared to the overall sort of product revenues from Apple's product line, I think it's a small fraction, but I think $30 billion still is. There are many Fortune 100 companies which are not $30 billion revenue. So it's something that they have created out of thin air in the last 3 years. Another one that we are thinking about is the services business that Apple has been able to sort of ramp up in the last 3, 4, 5 years. In a sense, and that's a $60 billion business. So if you take AirPods and the services business, the music and the subscriptions, and now getting into entertainment with Apple TV Plus, I think it's a $60 billion business right now. So I think $100 billion for a company. If you look at in the grand scheme of things with Apple's portfolio, it's a small number. But I think $100 billion revenue line is, and that too, very, very passionate supporters. I think it's a great win-win for Apple. So my take on Apple is green. It's a buy completely, and we are possibly expecting something much more revolutionary from Apple in next 12 to 18 months. I believe maybe a VR handset, virtual reality handset, or completely changed iPhone with new capabilities. So that remains to be seen. If that becomes a blockbuster, Apple is going to be your rock star darling, Wall Street's darling for next foreseeable future. Finally, talking about the TikTok, that saga has been going on for about 2 weeks now. And my personal take on that is eventually I think Microsoft and Walmart, that combined bid for $35 billion, I think is still the most attractive bid for TikTok. I personally think they are going to go, Microsoft and Walmart eventually are going to get the deal. Until unless China throws in some wrinkle and the deal goes haywire. I think Microsoft Walmart $35 billion offer is the most attractive for TikTok, and eventually I believe that's what they're going to take. So that's that. The question is, what does Microsoft and Walmart get out of that, and what does TikTok get out of that? Well, TikTok, we know, cannot operate until unless a U.S. company buys that. We have a very hostile environment in U.S. against Chinese companies, especially TikTok. So that's their driver. The driver from Microsoft and Walmart is Microsoft wants to get into the B2C business, which they have historically lacked. They're a B2B company largely, with office productivity software and cloud computing and servers and so on and so forth. Even their social acquisition was LinkedIn, which is a professional and business networking site. So, but this is the first foray into the B2C market. They think they have seized on an opportunity which can really bring them ahead in the game in the B2C space, and that's what they have done. They have went into a partnership. They haven't gone alone, and they want to become a player in the B2C market. So that makes the intention fairly clear for Microsoft. It's a good play. B2C is always a good play. Diversifying your businesses, always a good play. I think Satya has done a great job with putting that a bid, and that too going in a partnership with a global retailer. Walmart, on the other hand, wants to play into China, and they expect that with TikTok acquisition, the regulators in China are going to go a little bit easier on Walmart because TikTok is eventually ByteDance, their parent company, is a Chinese company, so they expect Chinese authorities to go a little bit easy on Walmart, and they want to get into the e-commerce space. And TikTok sort of is their sort of their venture partner into their entry into China, and I think that's a huge untapped market that Walmart wants to explore, not only on the physical retail stores but also on the e-commerce space. So I think that's their great play against Amazon, and that too they have gone in partnership with Microsoft, one of the key competitors for Amazon. So I think that's a win-win for both Microsoft and for Walmart, and I think it's a good deal for TikTok. Quite honestly, they don't have many options on the table, and I think they should go ahead with that. My take on TikTok, my take on Microsoft and Walmart is green, is buy, and until something substantially changes in the next couple of days, I think that is my take. For more updates on the latest stocks and latest news on the most hot and happening stocks, please subscribe and like my channel, and don't forget to share. Thank you and have a lovely day. Signing off.